gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tenek127 and welcome back to another episode of MMO News Today. And in today's episode I got a few decent stories for you guys. Traveling from Black Desert Online coming to console, an official confirmation, and we have a link, source, and even word from their specific Twitter saying so, which is an awesome thing. We're going to talk a little bit about Skyforge PS4, some issues going on in the community, and as well as some Tera console news today, but the sources unfortunately have asked to have their names not mentioned in this video at all. And you know, as a content creator, I have to abide by that rule, even though I honestly want to spill the beans very, very badly because it would let you guys know that this is pretty legit. But anyway, guys, what's up? Welcome back. I know it's been a little bit since we've done an episode of MMO News Today, but I am your host. My name is Tenek127, and let's talk about it. So the first thing and foremost thing that we know, it's been just a rumor for a while, but we have official confirmation from the Black Desert Online Twitter that Black Desert Online officially is in development for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. A woman named Jessica tweeted, and there'll be a picture of the tweet in this article too, so you guys can see everything for yourselves. I actually scrolled all the way down looking for this on their Twitter, and I had found it. It's on their official Black Desert Online BDO News Twitter. She said, "I've heard rumors for weeks now, looking for an official statement. Is Black Desert Online being ported to PS4 and Xbox One?" And the Twitter replied and said, "Pearl Abyss is working on PS4 and Xbox One versions, but that's all we are allowed to share at the moment." So that's enough confirmation they're in development. There is no stated release date. There is no release time. There's no set day for an announcement or anything like that. The only rumors I have heard is sometime between fall and winter we may get some type of beta or something like that. One article I had previously shared actually set a release, but if it's still heavily in development, I'm thinking maybe some testing phases maybe by the end of this year. But I'm personally not. I'm not aiming my guns for full release by the end of the year. I mean it's possible. Don't get me wrong. These developers will surprise you. It is possible because Tera, they were looking for people to start a console port, just last year, and that game's damn near beta ready. And speaking of Tera, we might as well jump in onto the news. So several sources, which I'm not allowed to name, unfortunately, due to embargo reasons and all that good stuff, not trying to cost anybody their jobs. Several sources have reported to me that the Tera Online developers are planning an announcement in regards to the console beta and more information about the game sometime between now and the end of May. I know that's a far range, a pretty big stretch, but supposedly in April or May we're going to get some more some more news about the Tera console version. So you guys need to stay hyped, stay looking forward to that, and keep in mind, guys, that we'll be showcasing Tera gameplay and stuff like that once it becomes available on the channel, whether it's beta, the full game release, however they do it. But if you haven't, make sure you go sign up for the Tera console beta. It's available for PS4 and Xbox One. I'll be sure to leave a link to that in the description as well in case you haven't signed up for that beta. But yes, guys, we should be getting an announcement sometime within. I'm just going to safely say sometime within the next 30 days. That's honestly, my bet. And last but not least, we have a decent amount of controversy going on in the Skyforge PlayStation 4 community. We have several bugs and issues going on with the game. Me personally, being a Skyforge PlayStation 4 influencer, I have experienced a lot of these myself.
Gotcha, nigga. Woo!
But we're going to talk about what it is today. We have an official statement from the Skyforge PS4 Twitter saying that if you are experiencing issues with your premium account on Skyforge, be sure to make a ticket and report it. Unfortunately, they didn't supply a link to that, so I can't supply one for you guys. I have no idea where to make a ticket, as of the reporting function inside the game itself actually doesn't work yet either, or at least it doesn't seem like it's working properly at the moment. So I'm not sure where you guys can report that. I would suggest reaching out to that Twitter for more information. I will leave a link to the Twitter in the description below, so if anybody gets a link, feel free to post it in the comments. So we have that. There are a lot of irritating bugs going on with the game, and we also still do not have a confirmation or any set estimated time frame for the Necromancer, Witch, and Monk classes, which is definitely a bit of a disturbance for the community. And the main reason that bothers a lot of people is because, in case anyone forgot, the Outlaw class was the DLC class. That was the class that was added to the game. That's the newest class in the game. Why the base classes for the game aren't prepared, but the DLC class was ripping ready to go, is a pretty big mystery, and definitely has a lot of people's noses flared up like this. I'm not gonna lie, that even concerns me a little bit, but I got faith in allies.com. I got faith in my.com. I think they're gonna do the right thing. And honestly, I think we're gonna get some news about these classes soon. The last I had heard personally is that these classes were just on their temples and stuff were undergoing maintenance. They just want to make sure they were polished and running right for the game and stuff like that. That's what I had last heard. But the only other concern that this has with players, and I've seen a lot of people mention this to me, is was Skyforge for the PlayStation 4, was it rushed out due to pressure? Due to them trying to hurry up and get the game. There's a lot of concern with people, with the Skyforge beta never going public like it was being said to. There's a lot of worry about the release date seeming like it just randomly jumped and stuff like that. Me personally, I think the game was done just fine. There were maybe a few things that they needed to tweak out from the beta, but be sure, guys, just for reference, I do own the largest Skyforge PlayStation community, and I do have several moderators in that community that are actually employees of my.com. So any bugs, issues y'all experience in that game whatsoever, be sure to screenshot them, report those in my Skyforge PlayStation community as well. It is literally titled Skyforge PlayStation community. It has over 1,000 members right now. It's the biggest Skyforge community on PlayStation. So be sure to report your bugs and issues there. You can also tweet them at the Skyforge PlayStation 4 Twitter. Like I told you guys, the link will be in the description below. But let's hammer on that. Let's make Skyforge be the best game it can be. Report these bugs and issues and everything to the developers, so that way they can get it sorted out, and we can all just keep enjoying the game for for what it is. One last and other piece of news too, for those who don't know, Skyforge's first distortion launched yesterday, Monday, April 17th. It is known as B1. It is one raid boss and a prestige level recommendation of 65,000 or higher to run the raid. It's I've done it a few times myself. It's pretty challenging and a lot of fun. So congrats to my.com and Alads, for that getting out, being successful and stuff like that. It's definitely a fun raid if you're high level on Skyforge and you haven't ran the first distortion yet, B1. I suggest you go try that out. It also gives you access to Generation 1 gear, the highest tier of that gear being a 2.3% increase to your stats. So make sure you guys farm that. Make sure you get your 2.3 piece, because I believe the next distortion comes out in about 20 days. But anyway, guys, if y'all enjoyed this episode of MMO News Today Console Edition, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till next time, peace out, take care.